Hello, and welcome to our Business Statistics Courseware Deep Dive with authors Dr. Deborah Rumsey and Kithri Silva. My name is Paul Cotter, and I'm the Director of Product Marketing here at Stukent. We are so thrilled to share this new courseware with you today. If you would like complimentary access, follow the pop-up in the bottom left corner of the screen to the Business Statistics product page and hit the Request Access button. This is exclusively for instructors and provides you free access to our platform once our team verifies your email address. As we begin, I want to encourage you to use the chat and poll features located on the right side of your screen. Any comments or questions typed in will be sent to our team, who can follow up with you after the event. We will have several polls pop up throughout the presentation, and we would really love to see your participation. Now, I'm going to pass it off to Abigail, our Product Marketing Manager. She's going to give you a high-level overview of business statistics before Dr. Deborah Rumsey and Kithri Silva dive into their favorite resources and experiences available in the courseware.
Introductory Business Statistics, A Future Leader's Guide by Deborah Rumsey and Kithri Silva is a statistics courseware that gives students everything they need to use basic statistical analysis and techniques in the workplace. They will gain skills for collecting, analyzing, estimating, testing, interpreting, and communicating about data in the business world. This courseware is packed with videos and activities for students to enjoy as they build their statistical toolbox and get ready for the exciting and interesting data that's sure to help them get ahead in their careers. The narrative is clear and understandable, business is integrated throughout the courseware, and the activities give them the feedback they need to be successful. The courseware is broken up into 14 chapters that are designed to enable students to recognize the role of data in business and its connection to statistics, organize and interpret data using a variety of charts and graphs in a business context, apply and interpret correlation and regression techniques in a business setting, solve probability problems using different techniques, calculate, interpret, and apply confidence intervals, formulate hypotheses, calculate test statistics, and make decisions based on p-values in a business context, apply ethical considerations in statistical analyses, and recognize the importance of correctness in business statistics, and a lot more that you'll be able to review in the courseware later on. The courseware includes a sample syllabus and course calendar, lesson plans in every chapter with suggestions for class activities, lecture slides with instructor notes for every chapter, including student-facing slides, auto-graded chapter quizzes, in-text interactions, embedded videos, 100-question auto-graded midterm and final exam, test bank with 140 additional questions that can be used to customize quizzes or exams. Now, I'm happy to introduce you to our authors, Dr. Deborah Rumsey and Kithri Silva. Dr. Deborah Rumsey is a teaching professor at The Ohio State University in the Department of Statistics. She's a fellow of the American Statistical Association. She's also a founding member of CAUSE, the Consortium for the Advancement of Undergraduate Statistics Education, and the conference designer and four-time program chair for the United States Conference on Teaching Statistics. Dr. Rumsey teaches and coordinates a large-scale introductory course in business statistics for all types of business majors, with a total of over 80,000 students taught in her career. She has taught online courses as well as in-person courses. Her scholarly interests include statistics education, in particular, writing, teacher training and support, student learning, and designing classroom spaces. Kithri Silva has 25 plus years of experience in higher education and corporate learning and development. While at Ohio State University, she partnered with the Department of Statistics teaching faculty to design course materials, investigate new ways to use technology, and design technology-enhanced learning environments. Currently, she manages a global team of instructional designers and developers who support business strategy and employee development at Cardinal Health, a Fortune 15 healthcare company with a relentless focus on employee skill development. Programs created by her team deliver business results, and several have won Brandon Hall Group HCM Excellence in Learning Awards. Her professional interests include the application of design thinking and UX methodologies to create great learning experiences with performance improvement results.
I'm Kithri Silva.
And I'm Deb Rumsey.
And we're the authors of Introductory Business Statistics, A Future Leader's Guide.
I became an educator because in graduate school I was assigned to teach a class, and in 1980 something, a long time ago, and I grabbed a book, grabbed some notes, and tried to just do something because nobody taught me anything. And I loved teaching that class, and I decided that I wanted to continue teaching.
I've come from a family of educators, multi-generational. It just feels like sometimes it's in my DNA. I love to learn about all sorts of things, and so just helping people to grow and learn and develop themselves, it's just been, I just find it a real passion. I was excited to be Deb's co-author on the Business Statistics Courseware. We'd worked together back at Ohio State when I was there for many years, and we would sit in her office and talk about what was wrong with all of the books and the materials that were out there and what we would do different, and how the types of materials we would provide and how we didn't feel like they were really speaking to the students. How do you help them to get excited about statistics and to understand it? Because it's such a useful tool, and applying it well in business is, really important.
We have 4 things that we believe differentiate us from the other business statistics books on the market. Number 1, the writing style is very clean, very clear, very concise, simplified. People can understand it and feel good about it. Number 2, there's a business intent all the way through the book. All the way through the courseware, there's business intent. There isn't just statistics information and then business examples at the end. There's integration all the way through business and statistics. Number 3, there's engagement opportunities all the way through the courseware for students to get feedback, for students to sit back and listen to conversations and get engaged in short videos and things. And then lastly, there's a sense of humor that's built into all of this, and we really feel that that's important. Our book is made to be integrated with business fully, from the first sentence of the courseware to the last sentence of the courseware. So we wrote the courseware and all of the activities that go into the courseware with the idea that the teacher is just sitting next to you, talking to you in office hours, and you're getting that one-on-one attention that's directed right directly at you.
With Deb's experience teaching over 80,000 students at The Ohio State University, we know where students struggle with these concepts, where they have trouble applying it to the business context. So in those areas throughout the chapter, we wanted to provide additional materials. So we have what we call interactions, where the students can engage with graphs and variables. They can adjust like a slider on the screen, and the graphs will change. And then we explain, what does that mean? Why is that important for you to understand that? And then we have videos and other things, again, putting them into a business context, the same explanation that is very engaging and conversational in the way that the courseware is written, but then adding additional opportunities to hear the same concepts in a different context of business or in a different situation, just explained a little differently. In that way, again, we're hoping that the student is able to really understand a more intuitive nature of the concepts, and not just a lot of the calculations and things, but to really understand how they're going to answer business questions. Throughout the courseware, we follow Art's used car dealership. We follow him throughout the textbook. So he starts out not really knowing how to answer some of the questions in his used car lot, and so We have Deb acting as his statistician and helps him to understand, from the very beginning, how do we set the foundation and the statistical concepts, and then we follow him throughout the book. So he gets more advanced in his questions as the concepts or the analysis that we're able to do gets more advanced. And we think it's engaging to the students because we do some foreshadowing too. At the end of one chapter, we'll say, he'll ask some questions. Well, now I really need to know, how to correlate the miles on a car to its price. And we'll say, in next chapter, we'll get to that. And we think it's helping to sort of pull them through. They want to see what's happening with Art in the next chapter. How do we help him answer and get better at running his business, being more successful? Again, we wanted to not make statistics scary. We wanted to make it approachable, usable, so they can see how this used car dealer is struggling to make business decisions, and we're going to help him along the way.
The students find that the material is written in a very clear way and easy to understand, and that's what I feel the most proud of, because I don't want them to be scared. I don't want them to have bad attitude about it, negative experiences, and to hear them say, I understood it and it wasn't really all that bad. I really feel like this can be useful to me, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Everything from marketing and sales to finance to pick, pack, and ship in the warehouses. So being able to provide that business acumen, as well as just how we use statistics and working with all the people that I do, and how we use data to support our businesses and drive their decisions. So when we came together, we understood how to explain how someone would use the statistics in solving all kinds of problems. Students really struggle with being intimidated by a lot of mathematical concepts and statistics in particular. They come in with a notion that this is a course where I have to jump through a hoop and pass, and they don't really see how it's going to help them in the rest of their schooling as well as their career. And what we really want to do, again, with the integration of the business context throughout, is to help them to see that it's not scary. It's actually very helpful, and they will be seen in business later on as the person who can make sense of the numbers and help others in the workplace. Regression and correlation is something that, again, how do we help clarify some of those concepts? They're difficult to teach. So we added several things in there. They're working with a data set, and we're looking at how it applies to Art's used cars, as well as putting in some of our interactions where we can say, okay, here's this data set and here's the best fitting line. What if we added some additional data points to this? What happens to the correlation coefficient, and what happens to the regression equation? So we have an interaction where they can click on different data points, and it shows them how it can change the regression line. Again, just trying to help them have a deeper understanding of what a scatter plot and then a correlation line, and how those things can change based on your data or outliers or influential points and things like that.
Educators need this courseware, Introduction to Business Statistics, a Future Leader's Guide, because it's short, it's clean, it's clear, it's engaging, and it's business oriented all the way through.
Thank you for your great insight, Deborah and Kithri. If you would like complimentary access, follow the pop-up in the bottom left corner of the screen to the Business Statistics product page and hit the Request Access button. This is exclusively for instructors and provides you free access to our platform once our team verifies your email address. Or, if you prefer to streamline your review of the courseware, on that same page, you're able to schedule a walkthrough with one of our excellent course consultants at a time that's most convenient for you. Thanks for watching.